Well, hello, BBs, and thank you so much for joining me this lovely Sunday evening. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a good day, a good weekend. I don't want to go back to work tomorrow. Anyway, today I thought we would catch up with Chantal. I did a video of her today in that freaking pizza mukbang, but this is a little more recent, so interested to see, did she get the apartment? Oh, she needed to be approved and already gave her deposit like a ding dong. So guess I'm about to see what happened. No spoilers. No, I'm just joking. I know she didn't get approved, but anyway, we're gonna watch today Just Saying's video. So a big thank you to them. And if I have a little bit of a dry mouth, you'll have to bear with me, okay? All right. Just a few quick hellos. We've got Sherry in the house. Thank you for being here, BB. Matthew. We also Ash. Thanks for being here, honeys. Pumpkin Princess. I see GH in the chat. Y is one, and Ash. I think I already said you, but thanks for being here. All right, let's get into it. Shall we?
Or no. I want to have pet names for you guys. Someone got married. And I'm getting divorced. Wow. That makes me feel good. Quit being happy out there.
Lucia, thanks for being here, BB.
I do miss Orange Julep. Not really. It's hectic there. I'm by myself, so it's going to be... Okay, 5:30? How much is 6 hours? 5:30 to 6:30, 6:30, 7:30, 7:30, 8:30, 8:30, 9:30, 9:30 to 10:30, 11:30.
Big Rud, welcome.
No apartment update yet. Maybe it will come through when I'm live. Yeah, I didn't feel like going to the family gathering. I'm not feeling social today. And look at the zit on my nose. I need scooter support. I'm not surprised. I don't do gatherings well, especially frequently. I feel bad because, hey, Lavisa, I would have liked to see them in Sasa, but I'll see them soon, I'm sure. Maybe even tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm going to try to let her play a little bit just because this is kind of a long one and she's blah, 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 blah. Obviously, we have a lot cut out too, but...
so it translates, but I mostly just sit there always have the kids around me. The last time I did patty cake for 20 minutes straight. Like this. They're like when I...
Okay. I have mixed feelings about that because while Chantal is kind of like a mega creep, at the same time, the one adult that's willing to play with all the kids and entertain them, it's kind of have a soft spot for that person. But considering it's Chantal, no, bitch. It's more like they're like, we don't want to deal with you, so we're going to sit you at the kids' table. Please stop bothering the adults.
Like this. And then at 10, I teach them how to count to 10. Well, they kind of know because of school, but 1, 2, and then at 10, I go 10. And I freak out. Doesn't take much to make kids laugh, eh? Yeah, exactly. It's time to be myself, to speak the language. 140 people. It can be sometimes.
Dino Love Bites, welcome. You're just in time, BB.
Don't judge me at all. Hey, Tracy, it was an aunt of his or something, I don't know, that was trying to convince him or something, I don't know. I don't see her often. Don't get into it. No, I'm not going to be getting into any relationships. There's my PayPal. If you would like to donate, I need some cups, I need a bath mat, I need a bees area, I need some forks. I have enough for rent. I have enough for my plane, my deposit. So my first month's rent, the deposit for the apartment. Hi, Tiny Shamrocks. No, Melissa, I'm going home for good.
I didn't think she was making that much money. And to be fair, I have not been paying attention whatsoever at what she's been doing as far as the monetary amount. But that's a lot of money that she's talking about that she's already gotten. So what? I think she mentioned yesterday that she got 1,000 from somebody and a 500 from another person. That's freaking crazy to me that just from 2 people, she was given $1,500. And now here she is. Okay, so I've got all these big things. Now you guys need to buy me toilet paper. It's unbelievable. But has she said an exact amount? I guess that's what I'm getting at. Has she said exactly how much she's received so far?
Maybe, Jesus. Once he has a job. Yay!
Raven Moon, thanks for joining us, BB.
I didn't hear back yet, Kara. Thank you. This will really help. Even if it's super chats because they go towards my pay in October, which I'll be using to get home. I have a couple more huge debt payments this pay and next pay. So that's why I'm kind of fundraising, and then I should be okay. I don't think it was a scam. Apparently landlords can do that, but that usually means that you're approved, but I don't know. If they say no, I'll be pretty gutted because then I'll have to keep looking. Hope someone will approve.
Also, that is really weird that she had to pay the deposit and then she didn't end up getting approved. Did she get her money back? I'll tell you what, though, I wouldn't put it past her to be like, they scammed me. You guys need to send me another 2,000. Oh my gosh. Sherry, Wanda offered to buy her a scooter. Who's Wanda? Is that like a different channel or one of her Beezers?
Me with my crappy credit. I always say I have bad credit, but, I pay my rent and I have income. Honestly, when I get settled, I might honestly look for a part-time job, even just working from home. And I'm ordering an exercise ball. I used to work a lot in customer service. Yeah, I don't know yet, broken hoe. If I get the apartment, you'll know because I'll be screaming. I saw ALR's YouTube short. It was so cute. Yeah, Lori. Well, they said 48 to 72 hours. That was funny because you know how there's a lot of TikToks of that. What I ate on my 9 to 5.
And don't worry, we're going to watch the Amberlynn shorts that were one of the most ridiculous things I think I've ever seen. I watched the one where she did the spend a Saturday with me or whatever. I haven't watched the other one where she's like pretending to work again. My God. And for Chantal to be like, oh, Amber, you're so cute. Yeah, okay, great. Here we go.
And they're probably typing nothing. So probably put up a Word Excel or something, a Word document empty. And they're probably like, this job sucks. I'm actually making a lot of money on TikTok and I'm just pretending to have a job. Because if you're in America, if you're in the US, you can make really good money on TikTok. Be a debt collector. I'll be calling myself. Yes, ma'am. Man, I'm telling you, if you have to learn anything, learn to be good with your budgeting, okay? Don't live beyond your means. I remember one Christmas, I was pretty young. I was in my 20s and I was super, I was kind of broke because I was younger. I didn't have a good job. So I remember calling one day for an increase on my credit limit and on my credit card, and they were like, "Sure, we can give you $5,000." And back then I was like 5,000 for Christmas. Man, I spoiled people. My mom's like, "Don't." My mom tried to warn me, "Don't blow it. Don't blow it." Did I blow it? Yes. Be careful with your money.
What a dumbass, honestly. So she basically just goes to show that she's just been a freaking idiot her entire life. Which I get it. Giving someone younger that much of a credit line, it's tempting. But of course, her mother is there telling her, don't do it. And what does she do? Yeah.
Just because they give you that money doesn't mean you don't have to pay it back. No, it was before the Bayshore days. You made it rain on Sam. No, that was one of my paychecks. All gone. Remember Sam? He was like 30% credit limit. I know, Shardy. They just give them to you. It's crazy. I was doing that's when I was doing telemarketing. Yes, ma'am. Would you like the taupe pantyhose or the green pantyhose? I didn't give him thousands when we got married. I didn't give him anything. It's literally in our marriage contract. He had to give me money. But cool Calico, other than pause drama, what was your most terrible experience in Kuwait? Thanks for the money towards the fundraiser. Terrible moment in Kuwait? Besides pause? Probably when I had sciatica and had to go to the clinic. Oh my goodness. That was awful. That was probably one of the most painful things I've gone through besides my cyst pain. That was bad. The camel biting.
What was she just saying? I was looking at the chat. Sciatica?
Probably one of the most painful things I've gone through besides my cyst pain. That was bad. The camel biting. I don't even know.
Now, I will say this. I have to deal with sciatica where literally my back will go out. I've said before, I said if I had to live like that every day, I can understand why people would want to boop, boop because of pain, So she's not kidding about sciatica, but I hope that's I hope that's what she's talking about. I think so, but yeah, bad backs, horrible.
How much I need because I didn't really calculate, but I need everything. I need everything for my place. I have nothing. I need a bed. I have to buy a queen because let's face it, a twin is going to be too small. Oh, the cat biting me. Yes, the unbearable heat. Yep, I paid a deposit without approval. Does that mean I got approved? I can sleep in a cot. Thank you, Carefree. Are you a psychic? I hope so. Come here, Snuggos. You have 6 boobs. Tupperware cup. Oh, I got an exercise ball. I need everything, and things are expensive in Canada. Even at the dollar store, it's not dollar.
She got another exercise ball. Oh, God. Are we going to be getting footage on her on said exercise ball again? Wouldn't be a first for this channel.
Anymore. It's Five Below. I hope they're legit because I paid them a pretty penny. Pretty much everything almost everything I raised after my ticket. The mansion scam wasn't a scam because I didn't pay them anything. They probably found out who I was and were like, "We don't want to rent to you." Happens. If I don't hear from them, then I got scammed. Oh yes, okay, I can call my bank and tell them it was a scam. You're right. That's what I'll do. Yep. If it's a scam, I'll say it's a scam. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I already paid deposit. Yep. Last month's rent. I'm not sharing Naomi. I mean, people are gonna know when I go out where I am. So you don't pay without an agreement. I didn't get scammed. So I feel bad I didn't go to the family
Yeah, because she probably didn't even get anything in writing. Knowing her, she doesn't freaking pay attention to shit.
thing, but sometimes I just don't feel well, you know. I did pay, I paid the deposit they asked for. Hey, hey, stop it! That's a new screen.
Dino Love Bites, I just saw this. It will just look like two exercise balls are sitting on another. Yeah. I'm going to also guess her balance has not improved since the last time she was on one. So we guessing there's going to be some possible falls on camera, maybe?
Said it was to secure the unit. I did call and talk to someone. Yeah. I gotta trick her into coming here because she knows I'll grab her. She's not very loving towards me that much anymore. So yes, that's why, you know what, stay with dad. She loves the house because she runs it when she has zoomies. She can run from one end of the property to the other, and then she can go outside because it's safe. We let her out all the time. She chases the olives, the bugs, but I hope there's no scorpions. But she loves sitting just.
I still don't understand why she isn't out there like doing something with those olives. As much as she enjoys that, and we've seen her eat olives how many times on her channel, she's got all these olives and she's just too lazy to harvest them and like do something with them so she could then eat them later. If it's not instant, she doesn't want it. Ash, I'm really sorry to hear you're dealing with that. That is terrible. So I hope you get some relief soon.
In front of the door. I don't know why. She doesn't go far. She's a good girl. And whenever I go, Julia, she comes running in the house. She's good that way. I hope I didn't get scammed. Well, we'll see. Let's give it the full 72 hours and see if I get a response. I'm gonna make it my mission to just take care of my place. It's gonna be my sanctuary because it's gonna be like my place, all on my own. And I got an exercise ball because I was looking for like an affordable place to sit in the kitchen and something that's sturdy. And the exercise ball came up, and I'm like, those are actually really comfortable. So I'm getting a new Villa exercise ball. I'm not going on vacation. I'm not coming back here. Maybe people will believe it when they see it. I don't blame you, but I talked in person once. Yeah, but he doesn't want to move until he has a job. So, hey, Night, I'll get a roommate when I'll have a roommate when that happens. Get down, turn around, go to Burger King, scoot, boogie. By the way, that scooter, Tiny Shamrocks. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, this is gonna help so much. Like, you have no idea. Moving is stressful.
Okay, so anybody that was in here that was watching her live, do you know how much she was just given by Tiny Shamrocks? I mean, she's acting like it's a pretty big amount, so just curious if anybody knew.
I really, this is gonna help so bad. Mad Hatter Villa 2.0. Thank you, Mad Hatter. Thank you. I know you guys are gonna love this. Trust me, you will. It pays on way. Yeah, true. And that's a responsible thing, you know. Like, he doesn't want to move in somewhere without being able to contribute, so that will help too. But he needs to do is true calling and be an X-Men info specialist at a comic book store. Yeah, I think he should work at a comic book store or something, you know. But they don't hire people very often, probably. But he would be good at that job, yeah, for sure. He's my brother. He's my brother. You know, sitting in that room isn't.
Pumpkin Princess, this walking barnacle isn't going to walk if when she has the scooter and ball. Yeah. Also, just calling her a barnacle is like, mwah, chef's kiss to me.
Helping, he needs to be amongst his kind. Yeah, true. I always felt guilty, like he might be doing anything, seeing people, eating rice every single day, like the same meal. I don't know. You eat rice every day. I know, but like it's the same kind of rice with exactly half of an onion and half a pepper. I'm gonna save for a car. Yeah. You have to mix it up for dinner. The same breakfast, I can understand that. Paneer Bees. Thank you guys for the generous donation so far. Car over scooter. I need both because you can put the scooter in the car. Now the scooter I posted, I think it's a Metro 2. The Metro 1 goes up to 300 pounds. I think the Metro 2 or the Metro Max, I don't know. In the advertisement on Amazon, there's one that goes up to 400 pounds capacity. It's heavy duty and it's only like $1,200. And in the meantime, I can also save. But for now, I need a scooter to go to the stores. It'll allow me to get out until I can lose some weight, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of
So I don't know why this is like my first thought, but is she just to the point right now? Like, why am I even saying this out loud? It's true. She's literally to the point right now that she never goes anywhere and walks. So that she knows right now before she goes to Canada, she needs a scooter to be able to do anything because she cannot walk. That is wild to me that this bitch literally has sat here in Syria and got herself to the point where she no longer feels comfortable going back home to Canada without a scooter. Like, you can't walk a store anymore, Chantal. That's pretty bad. Like, crazy to me.
work from home stuff, and I have a lot of experience with that stuff. I'm gonna need the 400 pounds one. Yes. He goes out for groceries once a week. Yes. And he only has sodas once a week. Should try Ozempic. I need to see a doctor for all my issues. I actually took like Canadian healthcare for granted, honestly. The doctors here are good too, but like I just feel like without a language barrier, Amberlyn Reed.
Bitch, you literally took everything for granted. So we know. I took it back so we could see her greet Amber again.
The doctors here are good too, but like I just feel like without a language barrier, Amberlyn Reed. You deserve happiness and freedom. Thank you, Amberlyn. Is that the real Amberlyn? Wow. Hopefully someday we can meet up. That would be so cool. So do you deserve that, Amberlyn? Yeah.
Please. Please. Will you guys get in the same place at the same time? It will make it a lot easier for us to put you both in a giant cannon and launch you to Chungus Island. So yes, perfect. If when these two get together, an atom doesn't somehow split in that instant and explode the earth, we will be able to put them in the cannons. This is perfect. Thank you. Can you imagine, though, honestly, if the two of them were to get together, they would both be so fake. It would be so awkward and so hilarious at the same time. Matthew, woof, can you imagine the smell when they get together? Yeah, it's kind of what I just described. The two atoms separating, and it's just like two clouds of stench colliding, and it creates this reaction that destroys the world. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. Fingers crossed. Yeah, right. I don't think either one of them would make the actual effort it would take to see the other one, but never say never, I guess.
Yes. And I loved your what I eat from work video. It's so cute. Who looks gorgeous, Nina? Me? When you get in Canada, I will be in touch and I'll get you that scooter. No way, Wanda. Oh, you've been so generous already.
Okay, so here you go.
You're so kind, honestly.
Sherry, yep. So here's where she actually talks about Wanda. So I didn't realize it was going to happen in this video.
I think it's if you go on Amazon, it's $1,200 for the 400-pound one. That's not bad. That will improve my life because until I can lose weight or whatever, I need to see a doctor. But I want to be able to scoot around and go to the store every morning, or go to the park and just get some fresh air and.
I mean, I guess she did say that she's walking with a limp. So, I mean, are things literally like that dire? Because once you lose your mobility, it's not good at all for someone her size.
Save the money for a car. Yeah, I'm going to at the same time, but cue the BS because they know it's not a scam. They know I'm moving. I already have my ticket bought. I already have a deposit, and I need to buy things for my apartment. How is that a scam? You guys know how expensive it is. Like I don't even have dish soap. I need to do a grocery order when I get there, a big order from Walmart or something. Yeah, I know. Me too. And my cat. Oh my gosh. I went to Syria.
Most parents, and I'm sure her mother probably has done this before. You're moving into a new place. They're going to bring you like a little care package with like some of the basics. Well, she knows mommy ain't doing anything anymore, it would seem. So I don't know. This is a lot. She's asking for a lot, especially for someone that has done the things she's done and treats her audience the way she does. It's just, but people are paying. So, and here's Wanda trying to give her a freaking scooter. Like,
I know it is different this time for sure. Hey, Ducky. Because like this time we're like divorcing, so it's true, Christina. I can see how people think it'll like enable me to be more lazy, but it's also like it's gonna help me get out and stuff. I really want to go home. Yeah, I do. I still feel like it's so far away, but I'm trying to enjoy my time here because I won't be seeing Salah ever again, and I won't. Julia might be a long, long time. If I ever can raise enough money, maybe even in a couple years, if I put a bit of money away every month, I just I'll try to.
Here's an idea: leave Julia alone. Let her have some peace away from you and your freaking horror. So she doesn't need to see you for a long time. Let her live her life away from you with Sala, and you just go on your way. Leave that little kitty and her life alone. Thank you. Jojo, thanks for being here, BB. And Golden Gate, nice to see you.
Get her home somehow because are you my baby? I'm trying to scam her into coming here. I'm gonna scam you. Come here, so that I can grab her and show you guys. Okay, come. No, she's not stupid. Come, come. She knows I'm gonna grab her. Come. Oh, she is stupid. Hey, baby. Her first rolling back, guys. No, no.
I have never seen this cat let her be held by Chantal. Ever. Have you guys ever seen her let this cat just be relaxed and let Chantal hold her? I haven't. Ever. This cat hates her, and I love it. I love the fact that she literally is just like, ew, bitch, get away from me. I hate you. Don't come and get me. Leave me alone. Leave me.
She hates to be held. What's the best thing about going home? There's too many to name, you know. I hate to say that because proud beezer. Yes, I just miss proper beezing. I need good internet. I'm a career woman. I'm not meant to be just. I feel like my personality is too big to do.
Does this bitch just say she's a career woman?
Because proud beezer. Yes, I just miss proper beezing. I need good internet. I'm a career woman. I'm not meant to be just. I feel like my personality is too big to just. I feel muted. I don't feel like myself, and I've realized that, you know.
As someone that's worked since I was 16, hearing her say that she's a career woman makes me want to just. No, you're not anything, Chantal. You are a leech on society, okay? Don't give her that much credit. Don't give yourself that much credit, please, please. Golden Gate, just trying to spread joy. Thank you so much for the super chat, BB. I really, really appreciate that. Truly. Thank you so, so much.
I've been struggling the whole 3 years with that. Back and forth, back and forth. The gravy. Yeah, there's no gravy here. I gotta make my own, but there's a lot of things I'll miss about the Middle East. Obviously, I do love the Middle East. I have to say that. You know, that Salah truly needs. And I need to be the person for myself that I need. You know, you can only be yourself, yeah. Nah, Anna. I'm so excited to have my own sanctuary, like, you know.
She just cannot wait till there's no other human being eyes that can gaze upon her and judge her. That's exactly what that's about. She has been having to perform for, at minimum, Salah all the time since she went to Syria. She can't wait to be her normal, gross, disgusting self with nobody else able to see it, except for maybe Pete's. And whenever she accidentally shows us on a live stream. So let's make no mistake. Chantal isn't ready to be like, I'm ready to live it up, independent career woman. No, you're not, bitch. You're the opposite of that. And you just want to be able to wear the same underwear for 7 days in a row and fall asleep in your own trash cookie crumbs, I guess.
No, we've been split for a little while now, like what, a week or so? I don't know. Yes, guys, what can I do to the scooter? I need to put lights on it. What if your apartment disappoints you? I don't know. I'll stay there until I have to, maybe, and I think it'll be fine. Are you allowed to like drive a scooter? Like I don't drink, but like if you were a drinker, can you have a beer and drive in your scooter? Breakup is hard in reality, but you'll find peace. Yeah, thank you. I just want to live in peace. Yeah, like not that it's not peaceful most of the time, but I'm not. Do I strike you as like a traditional housewife? You know, at the same.
No, bitch. And that's why everybody told you not to do this in the first place. But, you know, she wanted to be a wife and have her husband. But now, of course, she's going to come back here and be like, my marriage failed? I told you guys. What do you expect? Did you really think I was going to be this? Well, that's what you were trying to convince all of us for how long? Okay.
Same time, I do enjoy making like my man happy and doing things for him, and it's just like, no, I'm just curious. I don't drink, so if only we could be in together in Canada. He wanted to go to Canada for like the longest time. He said that he would, you know, come there with me someday. But ever since moving here, something's just changed, and that's fine. People change. I think he just really likes his home and his family here. I think he would be isolated in Canada. There wouldn't be anybody. He would know nobody there, no family. That would be depressing for him, and he wouldn't be happy. Family is a huge influence, yeah, especially in this culture, and that's
Well, that's exactly what you just tried to do, Chantal, but he wouldn't have all the creature comforts that were offered in Canada. I think Sala could get by, considering that's been his entire goal the entire time he's put up with you, okay? He wanted to get to Canada. So what are you talking about? Well, guys, he never really wanted to do that anyway, so it's fine that it didn't work out. Okay, yeah, you're right.
awesome. Our culture is more individualistic, so you have to clean your own apartment, pay bills, get your medication, wash clothes. Yeah, I know. I'll have to do all that on my own. It's kind of overwhelming, but people just want to see you downfall, and it's gross. Not on my watch. Let's go. Thank you, Wanda. Honestly, I need people in my corner too. I've had a psychic reading a long time ago. She told me that I would have 2 kids. One boy would be, ADD, and the girl would be a musician. I don't know. Yeah. 1 second.
Well, I'm not trying to get weird with this, but technically she did have 2 pregnancies, so okay, Chantal. All right, that's a weird thing to tell everyone, but okay.
Sponsored him? No, because that could happen in like a couple months, Scully, and he doesn't want to come. So, and even then, we're not compatible to be husband and wife. Like, we're not. We had a good time together.
Why is she still talking about this? Like she needs to explain to anybody why they're breaking up? We know. We know. We saw the chemistry or lack thereof between you. What are you even trying to explain? Like, is there even anybody in her chat that's like, Foodie, I just don't know why this is happening? Like, nobody's asking that. Well, at least not over here. Arabella, thanks for being here, BB. In case anybody that didn't see this, smoke break for anybody that participate. M. Johnson, guys, pray for me. I'm trying to set up my printer for homework and it's not going well. Oh my God. Why is it that like I can literally set up anything, like everything in my office, everything I set up myself, but why is it still so freaking complicated to set up a printer? Even in this day and age, I swear to God, it's never improved through our technological advances somehow, some way.
But sometimes love is not enough. I know people have said that.
Oh my God, that's the coined phrase of frickin' Amberlynn. Sometimes love just isn't enough.
But sometimes love is not enough. I know people have said that over and over, but I didn't see it. You have to like live and learn, I guess. Even if it's frustrating for audiences to watch, I have to like learn my own way, because he realizes we're not meant to be. I just don't want to.
Yeah, but she already knew. M. Johnson gave 1 gifted membership. Thank you so much, baby. I really appreciate that so much.
Even think about that. I just want to be alone. I crave to be alone. I hope so too. I hope to hear from the place. Oh my gosh, if they let me know before the weekend, I'll be so happy. Yeah, I'm sure my family will give me some things. When I get there, I'm gonna have a car for like a few days. True Italian. I think that's the best thing is amicable separation. I don't want it to be.
Sherry said she's hoping the more she says it, the more she will believe it. Yeah, I don't know if is it just having to keep continuing the act that they were like so in love at one time. Like we saw this man throw water in your face, not once but twice on live. So if that's what he was doing for all of us, I can only imagine the shit that was going down behind the scenes.
It'd be nasty, like on nasty terms. The bed I had when I moved back to Canada was actually given to me from my mom, and they ended up selling it because I wasn't supposed to come back to Canada. They are excited, but they're just like you guys. They're like, are you gonna go back or are you gonna stay this time because you can't keep doing that? Massive dog bed for humans. They look cozy, and the dog stew looks like Dinty Moore, the dog food. I'm gonna put I know I'm making another sheet, but I'm so stressed out these days. Okay, so when I get back, I'm gonna have the car for a few days, right? So I can move and get some stuff at the dollar store and stuff, and go do some stuff maybe for Halloween if they still have stuff around. But I also want to get like my nails done. And there's this girl, she's a Muslim girl. She does Halloween henna. I want to kind of get Halloween henna done. Thunderstorm coming. Oh, I love it.
Again, is she really gonna keep pretending once she goes back to Canada that she's still gonna wear a hijab and all of that? Like, okay. The first thing you do, I'm sure, is gonna eat like a pile of bacon. Like, be so for real. Otter girl, you asked, is she wearing her ring or did she grift it away? You know what? I know she's not wearing it. I don't believe. I don't know if she's talked about selling it or not. I'm sure she would, unless if the ring was actually real, Sella might be like, no, you're giving me that shit back. So I don't know.
Okay, is it gonna rain? Hasn't rained all the
I
time.
see everybody
I've
saying
never
she
seen it rain
sold it.
here.
Okay.
Not once. I can quit nicotine cold turkey. I don't know. It's never something that really. You know what these are? I know they look like rainbow birth pills, but if anyone knows what these are, I didn't find out about the apartment yet. Come on, guess. I don't have the chocolate dates. It's chocolates. It's like Smarties or M&Ms, the Syrian ones. Pop them.
Of course, it's fucking candy. What did we really think it was going to be? I was like, I don't know, some kind of multivitamin. No, it's freaking candy. Jesus.
They're good. This is my purse. It smells like leather. I don't know, but it has a strap. $7. Remember these Dolce and Gabbana glasses? Wheelchair bees coming. Literal wheelchair bees in. You like the plaid? Yeah, it's cute, eh?
I can remember, I don't know if this was during the Villa era or before that. She had resigned herself to getting like a walker, and I think she did get one. And people were like, "Damn, bitch, like get your shit together, blah blah blah." And she, made it to where she didn't need it anymore. So she's just not. It's just crazy to me that she's just accepting the fact that she needs a freaking scooter to get around. Like that is wild to me for someone who has no other reason other than the fact that they refuse to lose weight, to lose their mobility. That is crazy and horrifying. And it pisses me off for everybody that wishes they could walk and can't. And then you've got this bitch that's just like, well, why bother? Jojo, her internet conveniently cut out when she was saying how much she got for the ring. Okay. Yeah. If it was me, though, if I was in her chat, I'd be like, bitch, how much? I'd just keep asking. But we know how she likes to, basically ignore you when she doesn't want to answer or something. Lucia, thanks for being here, BB. Last time she went to Canada, I figured she went for a bacon cheeseburger. Oh, yeah, for sure. There's no part of me that doesn't believe that once these cameras go off, she's just doing what she wants. Now, it's obviously harder to do that when you're in a Muslim country, but I'm going to guess that all bets are off once she goes back to Canada for sure.
Not bad. I needed a nice purse. Has this little thing. There's actually a Prada purse that looks like this same design. I hate the smell of fake metal. It doesn't stink yet. So that's my purse. This same purse, if you were to buy the Prada brand, is $1,900. Can be real leather, but it was only $7 US. I don't know. I think it smells like it. I know, Christina. Like, how do people spend $40K on a purse? I'll never get that. That's $40,000. Even if you're a millionaire. I had pizza earlier. I did a video.
Because millionaires don't care. They spend their money on dumb shit all the time. But I have never been like a designer person myself. I like to wear Disney shit and like, black. So that's pretty much my wardrobe. But I love, anybody that likes the finer things, fine by me. I like nice perfumes and I like nice makeup. That's my thing. But when it comes to like designer, like clothes, shoes, purses, even diamonds, I could give a shit less about. So
divorced 3 times. Oh yeah. It's a civil marriage. It's not religious. Yeah, my knees are bad. I'm not surprised, but I mean, no news is good news because wouldn't they reject me fast?
No, bitch. They probably found out exactly who you are and they're like, oh, hell no. Ha, ha. Jojo, I have to use a walker and wheelchair, so it annoys me that her problems are of her own doing. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, there's absolutely no shame in using a walker, a scooter, a wheelchair, because there's plenty of people that need those things. That's a part of life. But the fact that she could change it, like she could literally just walk more and do more and take better care of herself, and she wouldn't need those things. It's wild to me, especially for people like you that I'm sure wish that they could do anything to not, have to use those things. And then you've got this bitch that just can't be bothered. It's freaking crazy. And the other thing is that she's just being so nonchalant about it on her channel. Like, oh yeah, I got this scooter. Blah, blah, blah. It's like she's just like normalizing it. Like it's not even like a big deal to her that she has to use a freaking scooter now because she just can't be bothered to take care of her body. It's maddening.
Even if it's private owner, I've always had to fill out private. If it's a building, I've always had to fill out applications, so I don't even know. Do they sound overseas? They sounded like they were somewhere like no. If I say a certain region, people will be like, "Why do you only stereotype that region as being Sanders?" I'm hoping that they're desperate to rent to people. I am like, I'm gonna keep the place.
Obviously not desperate enough because they did not approve her for what I've seen. Catty Kitty, thank you so much for the super sticker, BB. I appreciate that. Cool. Thank you, thank you. Dino Love Bites. The only one getting nice brand name stuff in my house is my pets with their food. Yeah, yeah. That's definitely something, and there's no shame in it. I saw somebody say that they like purses. I find no problem in that. People have what they like. Spend your money on what you want. I guess I'd rather just go on vacations, to care about like fine jewelry and stuff like that. But everybody has the right to enjoy what they like. So not judging at all, but yeah, I've always said, your food is one thing you want to spend your money on because that's what fuels your body. And if you're eating nothing but garbage, well, Chantal right here, the living personification of what can happen if you don't.
It's gonna be like my sanctuary. I kind of want to go for like boho aesthetic. I say that because how my mental health is. I look the same. Muted in nature, like decorations. They don't overwhelm me. Like I find when something is too colorful, bright, it's busy. Like dark purple walls or something would really depress me. Something bright and decorative would just stress me out. But nice neutral tones like earthy greens, beiges, they're very calming. I have to put a sign. I didn't order anything in case people find out where I live. Hey, hey, no. Oh my gosh, they just installed new screens in Julia's. Gatineau, Lisa. Good thing about Gatineau that I've noticed, they don't ask for first and last month's rent. They are more accepting, I find, with applications. You're right.
Gatineau. Is that where Natter was living? I've heard that name 100 times, so somebody lives there. I just can't remember who exactly it was, but I think it was him. Otter Girl, I'm really sorry to hear you're dealing with that, BB. But yeah, exactly my point. Somebody like you who would give anything to not have to deal with that, and there's nothing in your power right now that you can do to change it. Freaking Chantal, her ass, she could just lose weight. It's like, fucking, this bitch just takes everything for granted, and I cannot stand her. But much love to you, Otter Girl. I wish you the best with that situation.
And they're nice places. Yeah, the luxury apartments, and they're small. They're like friggin' $2,800. Who the hell has that? Yep. If you want to rent a place, they say 30% of your income shouldn't be more than your rent. Like your rent shouldn't be more than 30% of your income. You'd have to be making.
Okay, that's what I thought, Pumpkin Princess. It was him and Dee Dee in Gatineau. That's what I thought because I remember the name, but it's been a minute since we've been in that era. So Jojo, what it doesn't make sense is she said she'll use the scooter to get to the shop. Once at the shop, she'll go walk around. I can't get my head around her logic. I guess maybe the reason why is because she is circumventing having a vehicle, like a car. She's not going to fully walk to the store, but she's basically saying she's going to use the scooter as her car, get out at the store and walk around, and then come back out so she can drive home in the scooter. I assume that it's what she's talking about there.
10 to 11 grand. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy. I feel less stressed, because, well, last night we heard some like real gunfire, and the other day a grenade. I don't know what's going on, but 69 likes. Someone hit the thumbs up, so it's not a. Okay, thank you. Not a hot on number. Users, they will come and they will go. I can't get Section 8. You have to have no income. I wonder how much the villa costs now. No, that's called Section 8 fraud. You know how long the wait list is for housing? 10 years. Or I think it's 20 years. Hurt does something to my stomach. I had about 8 cups of coffee. Do you think this is going to be good for me?
God, that cough. Jesus. Like I said, are we in the end days right now? She can't freaking walk. Let's watch that cough again.
My stomach. I had about 8 cups of coffee. Hurt does something to my stomach. I had about 8 cups.
Why does that make me laugh? Like, she's just like some freaking old granny pig or something in a story that I saw once. Like, Jesus.
Years. Hurt does something to my stomach. I had about 8 cups of coffee. Do you think this is going to be good for me? I tried looking up the villa. It's not available. Actually, I like kids a lot more than I used to. Being around them all the time, they really are sweet. No, the kids I've been around are so sweet. I love them. When you can give them back, yep. It's okay if you don't. I wouldn't like to have kids. That's my thing. Although, I would love to have Sasa, honestly. I wouldn't mind. I was supposed to go to a family gathering.
No, bitch. Let's just all be thankful that she never kept a child for her own. Like, my God, that poor kid. Like, as much as we feel sorry for her animals, and same with Amber, thank God she never freaking procreated. Like, a child in these idiots' care, I shudder to think of that. Like, no, 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 no. Let's just thank everything in the universe that did not come to pass.
For dinner, but I'm really not feeling up to it. I'm still gonna help her. I know Salada will too, but if I have an extra 50 or something.
Dino Love Bites. The fact that she knows what it's called tells me 100% she Googled it because she planned to go on Section 8. Oh, yeah. I'm sure she basically looked at everything she could possibly get when she goes back there. Which, again, nothing wrong with using these services. That's what they're there for people that need them. But for Chantal, she doesn't even think to be like, oh, well, maybe I could get a job, blah, blah, blah. No, let me just take what I can get from probably the people that truly need it. So when it looks like we've got a new member, Golden Gate. Welcome, welcome. I think you were a member in the past, so welcome back to the Skeleton Society, BB. We love having you. We rise, we rot, we rage. Anybody interested in joining the memberships, there will be a link to do that. Thanks.
100, I'll just... I'm going to be giving her a bit more before I go for some ad revenue. That was from my stream with her. No, I promised the ad revenue would go to her, and it will. Some kids are just so sweet. The little girl, yeah, true, Christina. The little girl that almost got kidnapped. Oh my gosh. I gave her such a long hug when I found that out. She loves to just sit on my little lap that I have and she's so sweet. Like, she just comes up to me, Marianne, and she'll just hug me for like a long time. Aw. I was thinking, like, I'm not going to have pets for a little while. But when I do, I saw an ad for a miniature wiener dog. They were so cute. But they're probably a lot of work, eh, dogs?
No, bitch. You better not. Absolutely not. There is somebody at my work that has a long hair miniature wiener dog. And I swear to God, after I saw this puppy, I was like, I am getting one of those. I am getting one. And so if this idiot thinks that she's going to get a miniature wiener dog, no, 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 no. Like, I saw this dog and I was having a really bad day at work. And I swear to God, seeing this dog gave me like a dopamine hit in my brain and I felt better. It was amazing. That's how freaking cute this dog was.
Never had a dog. This is a miniature wiener like this. Yeah, I'd have to walk them. Dogs hate you, don't. No, only Buster because he's a loser. I'm just joking. I love his family, especially the ones we see all the time. They're very different. Small dogs have to still go for walks a lot, right? You take them on your scooter in the basket to the.
Yeah, just like Twinkie that's not ever getting walked. Yeah. Another giant idiot with a small dog. We don't need that at all, Chantal. We already have one of those on the internet. So you have to wait until Amber Lynn just completely disintegrates into the earth, maybe. And then maybe you can get a small dog. Because we can only handle one freaking giant chungus having a small dog at once, okay? Golden Gate, thank you so much for the gifted membership, BB. We've got a new Bone Society, Skeleton Society member. Looks like it's Jolene Mahogany. Jolene, welcome. Jolene. Okay, anyway, I'll never do that again. Sorry about that. Just really excited about Jolene. Anyway, thank you, Golden Gate, for the new member. I appreciate that, BB.
Park and go on a leash. I say a lot of things when I'm angry. I love hounds. I love dash hounds. I love bloodhounds. It's only 1,200 and it goes up to 400 pounds. I'm 344. So want to offer to pay for it. I won't hold her to it, but that was nice of her. A nice big dog, an older dog wolf pup. Yeah, like a really relaxed one at a shelter nobody wants. They're very supportive. Like cats, look at this thing. Julia, she doesn't even come to me. I want some love.
Yeah, bitch, she hates you. What are you talking about? God. I've never seen a cat repel a human being as fast as Julia repels her. It's like she doesn't give it a second before she's like, "Nah, I'm getting off of you. Leave me alone."
She's snobby. Juice. Whatever, Juice. Cats are not loyal. Yeah, puppies are too much, yeah. Medical issues, that's true. Strawberries. Well, fat people breathe heavy, like me. What do you want? Until
Perfect
Bay Nation made me
GH.
those
I
hats.
love it.
The lemon pie hat. Remember I did my housework in the lemon pie hat and those shorts? Oh my gosh. First apartment bees idea, Halloween cheese graveyard bees. I will be able to get all kinds of cheese. They weren't made by Sandy and Ange. By Sanjin. What did I call them? They were made by Bay Nation. You know how much I paid for those hats? With delivery? $600. They said you look like a bald baby getting their pic taken at Sears. I remember Sears. I went to Sears to get my picture taken a long time ago with Pete's. And they wanted me to sit in weird poses. And I'm like, I'm 400 pounds. I can't. She's like, okay, well, just try. I'm like, I'm not trying. I can't. And then I had to hold.
I would give a large amount of money to see the photo from Sears of her and Pete's. That was probably amazing. I would literally take one of those photos, one of the most awkward ones, and put it on a t-shirt.
the rose. I'm like, I'm not holding a rose. And then these two teenage guys walked by and they were like, look at this fat bee. I remember like, I was so mad. It was such an awful experience. They make you put your hand on the shoulder of the person. It's so cheesy. Do they even have those self-portrait studios? I want to go to a fashion show at Rock and Roll. No, I'm just joking. I'm going to need some clothes, especially for winter. I don't have anything. It's a glamour shop. You know how they do? Or like, this time if anyone shows up, out the door. I did Skull Panda. I was crazy with money. Canada doesn't want me there? Oh, yeah, sure, right. I got an email from Canada, a country, saying, we don't want you back, man. Oh my gosh, I can go to the museum in my scooter. Because it's really hard to walk around the whole museum. Usually when I go to a museum and it's really big and I'm like sweating and I'm like really out of breath.
This idiot can't freaking walk a grocery store, let alone a museum. Like, Jesus. Thank you, Rebecca.
I'm trying to read the facts about history and I'm just like, okay, who cares? Next. Now I can take my time and read about the history. You know? I have nothing of my old self now. Wrong bees. Blah, next. Katie, right? There's so much reading. Like, I'm not going to stand there.
It's freaking wild to me. Like, do I have a ton of stuff that I've literally carried with me my whole life? No. But I have at least like I have a shoebox of like a lot of old pictures and just different shit from like high school and stuff. That's probably one of the things. I have a really, really old stuffed animal from when I was a kid that I gave to Baby Bone. But other than that, I don't have like a ton of stuff. I have like a few shirts maybe that I had in high school too. The fact that Chantal has not a freaking single possession to show for her life is just so weird to me. You know, I've got like some jewelry from my grandma that passed away. I've got some rings, you know, a ring that my dad gave me. She doesn't have anything to look back and be like, okay, this person lived on the planet. That's just weird. I mean, yeah, she's got her freaking YouTube, but it's just weird that she doesn't like have anything. Maybe she's got some stuff at her mom's. I don't know, but it's just wild to me. It's wild. I keep saying it. It's so wild.
Sit and spin, haters love you, foodie. Thank you, Ducky. That will go towards a new you know what? I'm gonna buy something at the Dollar M for my bathroom with that. Thank you. I need some hooks for my shower curtain. Yeah, I know, Katie Kate. I hope I get it. Oh my gosh, I just am waiting for it. You got approved. No, I'm gonna be moving in somewhere November 1st. Roll down a hill. The possibilities are endless for content there, and it's very limited here. That's the problem. They're like, thank you. Ducky. What should I have? I need a snack. Can I grab this bag with my feet? Let's find out. Yep, turns out I can. Scissors. What is this monstrosity? Looks like the human centipede of beezers.
You know, if I was her with her teeth, I don't know that I'd be biting on a bunch of hard stuff. Same as Amber. We don't really see her eating seeds too much.
There's no feeders. The beezers are very limited here. I'm gonna be so happy to beeze more freely. I want to go to Disneyland. Ray, he's having dinner at his family's.
I want to go to Disneyland, says the woman that can't walk a grocery store. I'm a pretty frequenter the last few years of Disney World, and it's a lot of walking. Some days we were at like 25K steps for the day. This bitch can't walk a grocery store. I haven't gone to Disneyland. Shut up. Shut the hell up.
Where do I see myself in 5 years? Set up in a cozy place, beezing.
And the only thing she's saying when she's saying beezing is eating. That's what she's talking about. One person can't tell me what else she could possibly be referring to there.
Ew. Julia! There's a huge bug carcass on the carpet, but it's the same color. I probably stepped on it a few times.
Don't get up and get it. Just sit there.
Maybe. And she didn't eat it. Yeah, I applied for a few apartments, but there's one I really want. You want me to do impressions of people? Or will that give me back?
This is all gonna be exposed soon. This is wild that this is her face. Like, you gonna let all that fly free? We gonna see what's going on under there? Huh?
Karma if I make fun of someone. Listen, people make fun of me every single day. Do I not get to do imitations? Do I not get to? Yeah, if you send $50, you can say the nastiest thing you want. Do a beautiful biracial bonus breezy. Zach, did I tell you she emailed me freaking out? When what teardrop? I already forget what I said. Oh, the other day, remember I called her Gonzo in a fork whiting wig? You can talk like Alex. No. If I talk like Alex the Shook, people say I'm being homophobic. Yeah, Margie, sometimes it's not. I barely straight back now. You know I'm not homophobic. I have so many gay beezers. I went to Pride Parade. Dr. Now. When he goes in the room with his clipboard. It looks like you gained 50 pounds. What have you been eating? You're not following the diet. And then the person's sitting there.
Okay, that was a little bit funny.
Do you guys think I'm approved? Bees are staying in touch with Salah? No. You think I'm approved, Christina?
By the way, I believe this is like a 6-hour live that Just Saying cut down to like 50 minutes. So whew, that's some soul crushing work right there.
So approved. Are you sure? Do you ever dread going live to entertain people? No. Well, sometimes I don't feel really up to it, but I mean, I'm very limited what I can do here. This is all I can do. So when we're in Canada, the new bees pad, you don't have 8 evictions. I don't even have 1. No, it won't be the same. I can do a lot more. And we can go places. That's why I need a scooter for my personality. Thank you. I was born to live stream. I was born to bees. I was born to bees. I'm not going to call them because they said they would let me know. It hasn't been 72 hours. Yes, teardrop. Yes, they have my last month's rent.
My God.
Don't you hate a Friday when you're waiting? Yes. What time is it in Cornwall?
Yeah, pick your teeth for the camera. Nice.
That's what they say. You know what I'm looking forward to? Just looking ugly and not worrying about it. Hey, Michelle. Has to sell. I don't have to worry about anything. I did get a receipt, yeah. Couldn't drive me away from you. Cat lady, what's my goal in life and what I'd like to achieve? Uh, I would like to become the ultimate beezer.
Is she gonna be immobile? She just said become the ultimate beezer. I cut her off, but so what? Just being as fat as possible and driving around your scooter to where you can't even get to the point where you can't even do that because you can't sit up or what? What is your goal in life? To be the ultimate beezer. Wow. Yeah. What a life. What a life goal.
And oh, Michelle. Let's see. Never call yourself ugly. You know what I mean? You don't have to like upkeep. Hardly, I got a receipt. We need a sidecar. Imagine. He would never get a scooter. He'd probably just walk. Hey, Chili G. I hate the bathroom line. No, I wasn't sick. So now reborn. I hope he's having a nice visit. Mr. River, I'm staying far away from dudes. No offense. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Long flight.
So, okay. So, Foodie's going to stay far away from the dudes. But, coincidentally, Natter, now out of jail. Somewhere in Canada. Wouldn't that be something if we literally had a crack at Olympics Part 2? That would be the most unbelievable shit. I don't know that there's any part of me that believes that that would actually happen, but just the fact that there's a chance that it could happen is incredible.
The long flight. I used the washroom. The first time I came to Kuwait. What a cool invite. You rock. Yes. No, they didn't say that, broken toe. I was paranoid. Can I come visit? Puppy. I understand as friends. We'll see. We'll see. When I came to Kuwait, I held it in. And I've also gotten over my fear of not using the. I watched a movie, but I felt kind of sick when I do that, so I tried to sleep without a CPAP. In and out of sleep. And then I hear, would you like the vegetarian meal or the chicken and rice? And I'm like, oh, yes. So the front, because I'm the way I'm.
She's like, oh, yes, I'm in a dead sleep, but I will wake up to eat. Lucia, she will be very exposed on a scooter too. She's bound to get catcalls, insults. She could somewhat hide in a car. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know that she'll ever show us that though if it's happening, but you never know. She might use it as content, which would be something else too.
More this way, like my hips fit in the chair, but I need a seatbelt extender, and the table in front doesn't come down to my lap. It hits my belly here. So what I do is, and the flight attendant was so nice. I saved it all for Sola. She puts a cushion on top of it and then puts my tray there, so I'm eating on top of the cushion. The German guy that traveled. Oh, what's his name? I forget. Pigeon chested. Oh yeah, Shauna. I just got used to mine because I was so happy to be sleeping well. You just do. You just have to find a mask type that you prefer. If you're a nose breather, there's one that goes under your nose. If you're a mouth breather, there's one that goes under your nose and around your mouth. I did send it through my bank, yeah. I just go to the bathroom every so often, that's all. It happened to be that I was sitting right beside the bathroom, so that was good. So, I'm not going to suffer. I'm like, why am I going to suffer for 13 hours on a flight? Just because people are going to look at me because I'm not eating like everyone else can put their trays out normal. Too bad. I'm never going to see these people again. Who cares, Shauna? Some people stare, yep. It's been held hostage. It's been kidnapped. CPAP donation bees. They're $1,000. It's been a fugitive.
Oh, geez. GH. I'm sorry to hear you're dealing with that, but yeah, it's no shame in your game. Shoot. You do what you got to do in life, you know? Pumpkin Princess. Bernie's a real one. Yeah, I'm not going to read out what GH shared with us, but hey, you do what you got to do in life, you know? I did it! I set up the printer. It works. It prints. Yeah! Can we get some hearts in the chat for basically M completing one of life's honestly hardest things to do. Like, yes, proud of you, BB. Good job. Oh my god, I couldn't probably set up a printer to save my life. So proud of you. We're all proud of you.
There's a layover, yeah, but it's like friggin' 15-hour layover, and I can't afford a hotel because it's $800 at the airport. It needs to be put out of its misery like an old dog. Let's take Old Yeller out to the back. But Old Yeller is the CPAP. I slept sitting up for so long. I didn't even know about sleep apnea. And then one day my mom saw me snapping, falling asleep in the daytime. And she's like, Cutie, I think you have sleep apnea. And then she knew somebody at one of the places that does the sleep apnea stuff. And I had an appointment for a sleep lab. Oh my gosh, that was awful. I had a sleep study done, have moderate sleep apnea. OHIP covers the first one, most of it, yes, 80% pumpy. Olives. Being in a Muslim community changed me? I think so, but it's easy to reverse changes sometimes if they're not meant to be who you really are. I need a bed in a bag. Um,
Matthew XL, thanks for being here, baby. Golden Gate just gifted another Ragebone gifted membership. Thank you so much, BB. We're going to welcome Melissa Nunya to the Skeleton Society. Welcome, Melissa. We rise, we rot, we rage. Thank you, Golden Gate, so much. Appreciate that, BB.
Somewhere to sit, like an exercise ball. I need and 4 pillows. That's what I'm gonna get. And maybe stuff for the kitchen. And a shower curtain because I have to shower. It's fun. The challenge will be in finding a doctor. I gotta get my health insurance back. I have to add it all up. I don't know, Twinkie. I didn't check my PayPal yet. But thank you guys. I got some super chats, and I can't wait because my pay at the end of October needs to be bigger, and then I can afford everything. Just the initial moving and stuff is expensive. That can increase your views. Yeah. I'll find content. I won't be restricted in Canada for content, so I mean, it's going to be so much easier to just have fun. Sort of, Rebecca. No, I'm never downloading another one of those apps again. Ew. I need to get a bidet.
I assume she's talking about like Tinder.
Set an alarm near the end of October to go buy one because I don't want to forget it. They're cheap here. Toilet. No. You need a hose. No, she just caught a bug. She went up in the air like this. Get that one. You didn't even eat it. She was married to an Egyptian, I think, eh? Hey, Tammy. Thank you. Oh, you understand in the throes of body training. It can be handy for that, Grimace, I'm sure. But what if you're driving around? Doesn't it slosh or you just throw it out? Good girl. Good girl. You caught the bugs. It was a small moth. It's about the hunting. I would go to Japan in a heartbeat. There's scorpions. If you go to Japan, the Godzilla sightings will go up.
Why was I just about to say something like that? And then someone's literally saying it in her chat. The Godzilla sirens will go off. She goes to Japan.
If you go to Japan, the Godzilla sightings will go up. That's for you. Godzilla!
It's actually, that's honestly really funny. And to be fair, like she would create an absolute spectacle being there. Like, you know damn well they're not used to seeing people that look like her.
It's disgusting. I'm not cleaning it. It's the law can. I'm not going near. What? Where's the bug? Where's the bugs? What? I'm a bees. I'm a bees. I want to go on a Canada's Got Talent, but I feel like my haters would ruin it for me. They'd be like, she's awful. And then Howie Mandel would be like, I'm sorry, but I'm a germaphobe and you can't be near me on the stage. And then Simon.
That might be one of the funnier things she said in a while. I'm pretty sure they're not going to know like your full history when you're auditioning, unless they do like the whole like little backstory on her audition. Oh my god, that'd be so damn funny.
That's a no from me. It's quite possibly the most awfulest audition I've ever heard. Come on. At the office, and they replaced all the snacks with pumpkin flavored shit. You don't like it? More suspense. Oh gosh, living eye roll. Yes, Christina. Welcome home, Lily. Every time I hear a pop, I'm like, Eh, I want kebabs. Call that landlord. What time is it? It's 2 p.m. I won't hear today.
I just thought of something really, really mean, but we basically already said it. So I'm just sitting here thinking about like the Godzilla like sirens going off every day at a certain time. They know that like the scooter is going to be coming down the street. As soon as they hear like their like engine struggling, they just set off the boo, 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 boo. Everybody watch out. Godzilla alert, Godzilla alert. And it's just Chantal like driving driving down the road like, oh my god.
I'll wait till Monday. Just more waiting. I have to vacuum. There's stuff all over the ground. Bugs. There's a dead bug. There's sunflower shell. It's driving me nuts. Juice. Go eat the bug's juice. Hold on, hold on. Sorry, guys. Am I there? Sorry, guys. Am I there? Am I here? Julia. Okay, Ray. Hey, Lavisa. I hear you. Well, I didn't get the apartment.
Oh, okay. She did say it. Catty Kitty, how many apartments have rejected her? From what she said, I only know of one that she applied for, but I don't know.
Shit. Am I going to have to live in a crappy apartment like I did the first time I went to Canada? I'm trying to move up. Damn it. Maybe they look into you. Like maybe they research your name and see that you're a crazy YouTuber. It's really hard. Yeah, seriously. Keep looking. Like, why bother taking the money before? Now they just have to send it back. That's what they said. They're going to send it back. You should get it back in 3 to 5 days. Yeah, I get my money back. I love the sound of rain. Yeah. Oh, well. It was kind of expensive, anyways. You can make it beautiful. Maybe a small house. Private renter. I didn't get my house either. Sorry, Carefree. That does suck. Yeah, I know. Like a lot of people don't like renting. It's like when you have YouTube as a job, it's hard, and when you have crappy credit.
Utter girl, this is a complete lie. Her face can't lie very well. Yeah, the way she's explaining it is really weird. And you would think she'd be more upset about it. I don't know. Everybody knows rule number one, Chantal lies. So it's just, why would she be lying about this? I don't know. Just to make it seem like she's looking for somewhere. Is she really not planning on going back to Canada? I don't know. I think she's going back. I think she's going back to Canada. But,
No, they just said after further consideration. So they probably just investigate the hell out of you and then they're like, renting a trailer? What about just living in a car and beezing around? So where am I going to live now? Now I have to like apply for different places. It wasn't meant to be, yeah.
So let's get this straight. Can't walk. You're needing a scooter. And now you're just going to live in a car. Wow. Okay. I realize people do that. And it fascinates me, actually. I've seen all sorts of YouTubes about people living in their vehicles or like RVs, which hey, you want to, if that's what you want to do and you can make it work, go for it. You know, if it's by choice, sometimes people got to do what they got to do, unfortunately, the way this world is these days. But Chantal acting like, oh, I could make it work. I'm going to sleep in a car. Okay. Yeah, you have no room to move in that vehicle. So how are you going to do that, Chantal?
A roof over your head is what matters. Ugh, it was really expensive. Maybe it's meant to be.
Catherine, thanks for being here, BB. Nice to see you.
It's too cold to live in a car, too. Bed of roses, go lay in a bed of shit. There is a plan B, but there's not many trailers. What about renting a little house?
She tell that person to go lay in a bed of shit? I don't know if I've ever heard that before. That's such a weird insult.
Well, I don't know. I gotta freaking figure it out. Back to the drawing board. Remember, Coyote, you would say that? This is why I'm not leaving right away. I need time to like look for places, you know? I need more shisha. I'm stressed out. Trailers are a bitchy heat in the winter. Don't know what to do. I'll just keep applying.
Oh yeah, that's the other point that I don't know how I missed entirely. The fact that Chantal has a very specific amount of degrees that her body can function in. Has to be like anywhere from like 62 to like 68 degrees Fahrenheit, or she ain't having it. How you gonna do that in a car? Either in the summer it's gonna be hot as hell, or in the winter it's gonna be cold as fuck. So, and you live in Canada.
Maybe I should apply in a different city, like far away. There's tons to choose from. That's true. Let's shisha and browse. I appreciate it. Mobile home bees. Yeah, there's not many.
Dino Live Lights. Okay, seriously, what's beezing? Is it just existing, laying around eating? Why can't she do it in Syria? Why can't she do it in a car? Or, but she can do it in a car. What's the definition? I am confused. It was basically anytime she would be like just getting blazed out of her mind and then eating. It's really just Chantal being Chantal is beezing. She started off by saying that the cats were beezing when they were like misbehaving, like, oh, you're a beezer, you're beezing over there, blah, blah, blah. And then it just morphed into what it is now, which is basically Chantal's. When she says she wants to beeze, she just wants to basically do all the things that she shouldn't be doing, which is being lazy, eating, lying around, you know. So that's getting high. That's basically how I've come to understand the definition.
Mobile homes. Oh, you mean like a, yeah, right. They're expensive. I'm poor. A scooter is a great idea. I agree. No, I didn't. On the scooter, no. I need a house. It's hard to get rented to. I have things.
Lucia, in a car, what would she do about her bathroom problems or bathing? Some join health clubs for the facilities. Yeah, yeah. She needs access to a toilet basically 24/7. So I don't think that that would really work for her whatsoever. But of course, Chantal just does things without, she'd probably do that without even ever considering, oh, well, how am I going to go to the bathroom? How am I going to cook? How am I going to wash myself? But yeah, health clubs for people that do that. I've seen that too. Catty Kitty, she really seriously doesn't know how to adult. Family failed, but as of 18, you've failed yourself. Oh, yeah, yeah. And for years, she's been just worst possible decision making.
Working against me. So, Kingston, past the Neshi on the left hand side. Use camper and chemical toilet. What? I wonder if it makes the beep beep noise. Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not 400 pounds. I'm 344, but I'm close to, I guess. Guys, I'm so bummed out. Now I have to keep looking. Damn it. All right, I'll figure it out. The pipes on the camper would freeze in the winter. You'll never want to leave Syria again. Strawberries. Toronto or Scarborough? What about a condo in Toronto? They're expensive, but I got rejected. It's not a scam. I shall try. I got my apartment last time. Hopefully I can find something this time. It might be a Roach Motel.
Dino Love Bites. I think most people can relate to feeling left behind or not being enough for where we are in life, like we're failing, but Foodie and Amber really are failing in life. It reminds me that I'm doing okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've always kind of thought like, oh, I need to be doing certain things by the time, you know, that my parents did, blah, 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 blah. But no, there's no timeline in life, especially the way the world is these days. It seems like, I know for at least millennials and then younger, it's like we didn't have the same opportunities either. So, you know, it wasn't as easy for us to buy homes as it was like the previous generation. And same can be said all the way going back. So to try to put ourselves in some kind of box to say, I'm not good enough. No, I'm not about that. Like I've said before, one of my favorite human beings on this planet that doesn't know I exist. She's a YouTuber and she used to be on Vine, but Chelsea Lynn, she says, you know, she's all about like body, you know, be who you are unapologetically. She always says, You're looking good. You're doing great. And fuck what everybody else says. So it's a personal mantra that I try to follow. And if I could help my BBs feel a little bit that way too, that would be a great day. So yeah, everybody let's all just be thankful we're not these two idiots, you know?
They're gonna refund me. It was just nice. I don't know. Had everything I wanted. Anyone a landlord here who wants to rent to me? Yeah, Christine, I did. They just said upon further consideration. That's it. I don't know. Maybe 2,200, 2,300. I want like a 2 bedroom. It's not going to be the perfect place. That's true. 2,500 for studios? That's insane. Need to find a place to land. Yeah, a starter apartment. Yeah, sure. I'll just have to grind. There's another place that seemed promising, but my plan B? Follow up with other places I've applied to, I guess. Miss Nicole, I got denied for one apartment I wanted.
God, I hate that face. Catty Kitty, you interpret your own happiness and not comparing to others. My happiness is not your happiness as long as you are a good human and your ace is in my book. Absolutely. I feel exactly the same way. Good night, Golden Gate. Thanks for being here, BB. And what they say is true. Comparison is the thief of joy. Absolutely. Like, no, I've actually had to try to tell one of my older coworkers that because she's like very old fashioned and gets upset when certain things aren't right and this, and she's very like judgmental of herself. And then you've got me that's sort of like, who gives a shit, you know? And that's one of the things I've said to her over and over and over. Comparison is the thief of joy. Quit comparing yourself. Who gives a shit what other people think? God. Why can't everyone just listen to me and do what I say? Blondie, thanks for being here, BB. Appreciate you.
It will work out. Yeah. Maybe I'll be happier with the next choice. You know, last month's rent. I had to put like just wait till the person's approved and then ask for money. Like it's so dumb. I'll get my money back. I said in 3 to 5. It's like now you have to wait for the money. Like just like yeah, it's so stupid. Honestly. Shisha bees. Yeah, I'm gonna get the money back one way or another. They didn't say. Probably because I suck. I will need it for the next place, but no, I didn't lose the money. I'm gonna get it. I'll have to keep applying tonight when I get off live, I guess. There's another place. Shisha smoking. Save your lungs, girl. No. Why am I asking you guys? You're just gonna say no.
Pumpkin Princess, you and me, babe. I swear, on the same wavelength. You, me, and Em. You know, we know what's up. But yeah, we're on a freaking floating rock. And nothing matters. That's why I try to tell her. She takes her shit so serious. I'm like, in 100 years, this shit is not going to be remembered by anyone. So who cares? And I hate to have that attitude about something, but it's hard for me. Like, I'm not going to let a bad day at work, like, ruin my freaking life like she tries to do, you know? And it makes me almost sad. It's like, I'm sorry. I got a lot of other shit to worry about other than, you know, oh, this mistake was made. Okay, yeah, because we're human and human error exists. So anyway, yeah, we're on a floating rock and we're probably just some amoebas in a giant freaking monster stomach or something for all we know. You know, we don't know what the hell's going on around here. So why worry?
Yeah, I'll be all right. I just want to get a place. Thanks, Maxine, for the peach. Is that a peach or a? All right. Well, I got to get up first. I don't want to. Making the shisha is annoying. Like reliable for streaming and stuff like this. I should get up anyways and put the cheese back.
Anything that requires Chantal to stand is annoying. I don't like doing that.
And use the facilities and put the coals on the fire. I'm getting the money back. It's from a company, and they rejected me. And like, if it was a scam, they wouldn't even. Oh, it was buffering. They didn't say why. I don't know, boss man. I don't know anything. All I care about right now is getting a freaking place. that's not crappy. But it might have to be a bit crappy, I guess. I have a feeling I know why. Probably because of the type of income, my job. I don't have a great credit because of my bankruptcy in my past. So, what, you just have to find someone willing to. So I'm asking them to bring me something. You can make a crappy place nice, yeah. As long as there's no bugs and it's clean, like, you know, no buggy bugs. What's this on the ground? Olive pits. Jeepers creepers. Did you get anyone to co-sign? No, sadly. I want to get this place on my own. I hate asking people for stuff like that. I need a hug from my cat and she's being snobby.
I don't think she has a choice. If I had to guess, I don't think a single person that she knows is willing to co-sign for her again. Unless it's Pete's. We know Pete's is always down, but I don't think anybody in her family is going to put themselves out for her right now like that.
Why? Oh gosh, this is going to hurt so bad. This is going to hurt me a lot more than it hurts you. Being positive. I appreciate that.
I'm sorry, but that's pathetic to me that she really has that much trouble standing up now. Going from sitting to standing is really that much effort for you, Chantal. That's freaking crazy. Catty Kitty, she's just so big, and Pocahontas gained weight while gone. Oh yeah. We're gonna watch that. Don't worry. We're gonna watch the two of her shorts that I haven't covered on the channel yet. One I watched is that spend a day with me, and then the other one was like her fake working. So yeah, don't worry. We're gonna see that. Watch her shadow, Blondie. Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
Creamy cheese. Juice. What?
Jesus, just waddling out of the room.
All right. We are back. Back in black.
Blondie, to be fair, getting off the ground for her is hard as hell. Yeah. And it's kind of sad. That's sort of what we were talking about earlier, I think, before you came in, just how she's basically resigned herself to just being in a scooter now. Like, well, it's hard for me to walk, so I'm just not going to do it. Because that's how you get better, right? That's how you improve your mobility. Just stop walking. Great.
Hold on. Why do I look like a friggin'... That's better. There we go. Let's put some lipstick on. I feel...
She adjusts the chin. Oh my fucking god. She adjusts the chin when that cut went through.
That's better.
Here we go. Watch.
There we go. Let's put some lipstick on. I feel...
And like that, it's gone.
I'm not deemed disabled, though. I don't even have OHIP right now.
God, thank God you had to put that lipstick on, so now it can get smeared all over the shisha. That's good. Good. Glad. Catty Kitty sent in a super sticker. Thank you so much, BB. Appreciate that. Let's see. What is it? Hand clapping. I love a good manicured hand clap, you know?
You think I'll find one even with bad credit? I know, but like even, like you have to be deemed disabled. Like you have to go to a doctor.
Catty Kitty, you're a smart butt like me, and I love it. Perfect. It's always been my dream to have some BBs that would just be just a bunch of smartasses, basically. All of us just hanging out, being hilarious, It's a dream come true. Lucia, 41 is too young to give up, but she's ready to. Yeah. I guess that's kind of what I was trying to say without saying it so clearly and concisely. Thank you, Lucia. It's not, I'm not trying to shame people that have these disabilities. It's just wild to me that this bitch at 41, who has no problems other than the ones she has imposed upon herself, just resigns herself to that and is just like, well, I'm unwilling to change this. So, I mean, she's made some vague statement about, well, until I lose weight. Okay. Well, we see the efforts you're putting in to make that happen.
Which will take longer than a month. Especially like I've never defaulted on rent. Like I don't have 8 evictions, No, I'm going to go. Even if I have to live in a car, I'm going to go. Thanks, Keith. No. I can't go on disability. I'm not going to trade in my, YouTube income.
She keeps mentioning these 8 evictions, and I'm pretty sure that's a not so subtle jab at FFG. if I'm not mistaken.
Like, I don't want to live in Gatineau because I want Ontario healthcare. Oh. They didn't even ask me for a cosigner. Private landlord. The one in Cornwall too was the one I had last time was private. I want to stay in Ontario because I want to be close and I want to be like near my family. I'm a YouTuber. It's easy to look me up and see that I'm a mess, and I don't have great credit. So I have a steady income, but it is risky. There's a place said they would consider bad credit if I could prove that I, didn't default on rent, which I can. So I might go that route. We'll see. Community mental health offers rent subsidies. It's not the amount. It's not that I can rent a place. It's just them accepting it. Ooh, Salah's asking me if I want shawarma. Let me type yes. Wait. Hey, travel tax. I'm just going to apply like crazy. See what happens. Whatever will be, will be. How did I sit here for 6 hours doing absolutely nothing? There's 31,000 apartments for rent in Ontario.
Pumpkin Princess, she is taking a jab. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I know she had some, and it's just like, for Chantal to try to judge anyone is just on brand. It's on brand. Kitty, I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I have to maintain my weight and get off my ass because I don't want to lose my mobility. That's why Chunkahonus infuriates me. Yeah, 100%. It's all those people out there that have these issues and problems, that they can't control, and they would do anything to have something that okay, I just have to make these efforts and I can make myself better. Like, and she just doesn't freaking do it. It's just like, God, does she need to go to like a hospital somewhere where she can see people that actually have it bad, to where she can appreciate the opportunity that she has in herself and start taking care of her freaking body? But who knows? Maybe she's already too far gone. I don't know. Never want to say that about somebody, but she's in pretty bad shape right now.
Oh, well, guess I'll have to just grift for roach traps. That's all. You can afford your own roach trap. No, I'm trying to go to Canada. Like, I need to just keep applying. It was my only first rejection anyways. And I already have my plane ticket, and it'll cost money to change it. So, I have jowls now. Great. Yay, add to my misfortune.
Now, you freaking had them, honey. But at least you don't have the frown like Amber Lynn's got going on right now. It's like her face is just so heavy now that she's got the permanent frown. And we're going to see that in the videos we watch after this. Don't worry.
Sometimes scary. Yeah, they're going to give the money back, Saber. I used my card. Yeah, I used a card, Claudia. Jowls. Now it looks like my face is melted into like the background. When you're single, you don't have to worry about looking ugly. Who cares?
I don't think you were really worried about that when you were with your husband either. So cut back to her wearing that one stupid ass hat when I think they were in Thailand. Like, oh my God, you've always looked like a dumbass in front of him. So like you give a shit. GH, she irritates the fuck out of me when she smokes that shit. I know it. She treats it like a freaking personality or something. I think she thinks it makes her look alluring and cool.
You don't have to shave, nothing. Salah won't be dating, especially not publicly, because it's forbidden. So
this isn't funny, but it is funny because it's true. Pumpkin Princess, Foodie would tell a blind person, I know what it feels like because I close my eyes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she would. She would. Lucia, that hat was the worst. I agree. And I love that for her. It was comically bad. So I love it. Chef's kiss. Matthew, my husband. Or my husband. I always think when you have it in all caps, it's my husband. Yeah, this bitch.
So if anyone wants to co-sign an apartment for me, I'm just joking. then you would know where I live. Yeah, one of my eyes is like bigger than the other death cult for some reason. I don't know. I'm probably a freak. Yeah, they said no. Upon further consideration, they're probably really mean. Upon further consideration, we researched your name, and you turned out to be a freak on the internet, and also you have bad credit, so we can't risk it. Yeah, Barb, I gotta know. I gotta go back to apartment hunting. Don't know what I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I'll have room for the shawarma for a 1-year lease.
Yeah. You know what's also kind of sad? This bitch doesn't have like a single person that she knows from her past that could be like a reference or like vouch for her. Who is one person other than maybe Pete's. Again, I keep going back to Pete's, even though he kind of seems sick of her shit sometimes too. Who's really gonna like say, "Oh yeah, she'd be a great tenant. She's reliable. She's a good person." Who's one person that she could call right now to say, "Hey, can you tell them I'm a good person?" If they had to be honest, I don't know a single soul.
Yeah, Lorena, they said no. Yeah, we just want different things in life. They're gonna give them back, yeah. Which is like, why not just take the money after approval? Yeah, because nobody can. There's not much jobs here. You can't with the sanctions. They're screwed here. You can't do social media even. So irresponsible. Sitting on live for 6 hours, smoking shisha and eating instead of looking into securing a place in Canada. Enjoy living in tent encampment, you moron. I'm working right now. Give me a break. How is that irresponsible to be working and making money? Sit and spin. What was her name? Wait a minute. Air and joy. Sit and spin. Air and joy. No, because content is restricted here. And we're splitting up, so be happy and healthy. I don't want to stay with people because where I go, drama follows. I haven't talked to Rena in a long time. That's Area 51 B's. Hold on a minute. I gotta readjust. Believe the moon landing was real? Yeah.
Okay, you guys are saying Shannon would vouch for her. I don't think so. They had a falling out, and I said I put a stipulation in there. I said if they had to be honest, who is going to say that Chantal is a good person? So she might have a few people that would tell them that, but if they had to be honest,
They didn't ask me to come home. McCamey Manor, Wild Westies. I would never go to McCamey Manor. Hell no, you're not touching me. You put hands on me, you're gonna get it. I would punch Russ in the big fat alcoholic nose. Sorry, I'm not shaming alcoholics, but his nose, it disturbs me. It's just very limited here. Like, this is all I can do here. No, I just didn't feel like going out. Like, I was invited, and I think he was a bit disappointed.
Catty kitty, yes, teardrop, 100% teardrop. Yep. Angel of Glass, they're friends again. Okay, yeah. But you know what? How long is that gonna last? You know, if either one of them was backed into a corner, they'd betray the other one. So
I didn't go, but I don't know. I feel like people don't really understand how I feel. I'm not being rude, I'm just,
God, who is this teardrop person? I would love to know who is honestly going this hard for Chantal. And it's not like they know each other in life. Like, God.
Oh, body. I can't believe I almost did 6 hours of live streaming. I'm hearing weird things. Where's my shawarma bees? So I guess I'll get up tomorrow and figure out what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do. Okay, no more 6 hours until I get to Canada. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We're running out of topics. I'm losing steam and I want my shawarma.
God, the way she acts, freaking Teardrop probably has like a photo of Chantal on her nightstand that she kisses every night before she goes to bed. Like,
I think the Carvel Salat isn't looking. What's the closest shop? Oh my gosh, Nina. I don't know where I'm going here. Most of the time the GPS doesn't work. I can't open the gate to get out, true. Actually, I probably really could if I tried, but I'm going to message him and see where he is. Hold on. All right. Who knew that doing nothing could be so tiring? I need to do stuff, man. What do you do? What do you do? Did you find any bugs?
who knew that if you just did nothing but lay around and eat all day, that your body is tired and feels like shit? Wow. All right, well, I think we saw enough of this idiot. I'm sick of hearing her voice. Yes, I am. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to just catch up with Amber. So just a couple little quick little baby snippets of her bullshit that she's got going on in today's freaking Let's Play Pretend Land. We've got her spend the morning with me. Okay, well, Let's do that, shall we? Why does this look weird? I don't like how that looks for you guys. So, oh geez. No, stop, Amber. Let me get out of that. All right. So that's better. So, let's watch her little shorts and play pretend. Spend the morning with me. 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. So, okay. Amber is working for 3 hours and she's got a whole ass break in there somewhere to walk the dog. Okay. Yeah. Seems legitimate. Her breathing is out of this world. Okay. So she also has a break to go get Uber Eats or whatever the hell this is. Okay, gotcha. The perma frown. I see she's remembering to hit the space bar today on this one. Okay. Oh, we're getting a shot of Romeo. Great.
My baby.
Damn, she's getting a lot of breaks in a 3-hour workday.
What do you see? What do you see?
True. Yeah, Pumpkin Princess. I didn't even clue in on that. Yeah. We finally get to see Twinkie that she's freaking alive. Okay, yeah. It didn't even dawn on me that like I was just like, oh yeah, she's out walking the dog. Wow. Good catch. I mean, I'm just being dumb, but yeah. Look, guys, she can reach the laundry. Pushing the button with her middle finger. Nice. Also, just the fact that she's like, look, I'm working, guys. That's why I have this like dead inside look on my face. Like, she's so freaking weird, I swear. Wow. You guys, Amber has such an important life and she's like got such a very real and important job that she's doing. We're all really impressed. And I believe this to be true 100%. Like, wow, Amber, are you somehow working for the government again? That's why you're so serious with your trout mouth. Thank you. Okay, so that was as ridiculous as I anticipated it to be. I hadn't seen that one yet, but people are keep saying, you know, she's playing pretend. This. She's copying one of the TikToks I'd actually seen before, where they're like, you know, what I eat in a day. I've seen a few of those, and they're actually working, and you can hear the people in the office behind them. You know, they're very clearly in a work setting. Amber thinks, let me just set up a keyboard, and this is going to convince everyone that I have a job. Like, no. There's a lot more to this situation that I think she's not even putting together in her mind. Like the fact that, like, you're telling me that you not only found a job, you were hired for the job, got everything set up through like HR and everything. We're trained to do the job. And now you're just doing the job now in 3 weeks? Okay. I feel like in this day and age, you're not even going to get hired in a 3-week time frame for this type of job. Like there's a lot of screenings and interviews that it requires, where she's just like, I'm so far removed from having actual employment. I can convince them that I'll get a job and be doing it in like 17 days. Like, she's so dumb. Okay. Last video of the night. Everyone brace yourselves. We're going to watch Spend a Little Bit of Saturday with Me. But then it ends up being like 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Is there more of the Saturday we could have spent with you? Because that seems like a lot. So here we are. Let's take it in. Just take it all in. I think that's the view. Yeah. It's a lot. Also, I'm sorry if you do this, but people that brush their wet hair piss me off. Like, get a wide tooth comb and quit freaking ripping your hair out, brushing it when it's wet. This is a lot. This is a lot right here. When I saw this earlier, I was actually kind of taken aback by how huge she looks right here. Like, that's... I don't know if it's just because we have like a frame of reference of her in the fridge. I don't know, but she just looks wild. I keep saying wild, but it's true. This shit's wild. God, she thought she did something there. Oh my God. I cannot stand her. Unbelievable. Let's just watch that again, just because it's so fucking cringe. Wow. Cool. Now stand there, honey, and pretend like you're not out of breath after changing your clothes. Also, is this from her cutting her hair? It just looks so bad. So bad. Just cut that shit off. Again, the trout mouth perma frown. Oh my God. I'm so delicate eating this cheeseburger. I can't believe I would have possibly spilled that on myself. I feel like she's looking around too. Like, does anybody see that? Oh my God, is anyone judging me for eating this? Yep. Yep. Pumpkin Princess. She took scissors and went straight across. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell. She could have at least textured the ends. Nope. Nope. Just the laziest possible effort. But I guess we should just be thankful that it's not like a complete rat's nest like she let it get with Beck. Would hate for nobody to be there to help comb out your hair for 5 hours and get this glorious hair chopped off. Darn. Okay, I saw this earlier. Why is she dotting so many of them at once? Maybe she's like, how would you even know which ones to do? Or unless she's just doing this for the video? Because otherwise, I don't understand. Why am I trying to understand? I don't know, but this just seems like something she's just being dumb about. The one time Amber Lynn gets to leave the house all week. Wow. So, first of all, Amber picked that music. She's like, "No, Mom, I'm playing what I want in the car." She really thinks she's like doing something with these videos. Like, look at this OKC backdrop as I'm blaring my mom's eardrums out with this music that she probably hates. Cool. We're all really envious of your life, Amber. Oh my God. Anyway, well, I think for now we are all caught up with the girls. I don't know about you guys, but I need some kind of snack. I got a hankering for something. I can't imagine why. I gotta go get something. Maybe some Frosted Flakes. I don't know. Anyway, I want to thank you all so much for joining me and spending some of your Sunday with me. Just a few last thank yous. I want to thank Sherry for modding this evening, along with M and Pumpkin Princess. Thank you, BBs, so much. Golden Gate, thank you again for the super chat. M. Johnson for the gifted memberships. Golden Gate again with a gifted membership and joining the memberships. Catty Kitty with the super sticker. Not once, but twice. So thank you all so much. Appreciate you. Your support of my teeny tiny channel. It truly means the world to me. And I so enjoy doing these because you guys are all hilarious. And yeah, so hope you guys have a great week coming up. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.